Hearn here with Eddie Hearn. Eddie, how was the run?
I'm not sure I'm meant for this stuff, but I'm trying my bollocks off. 22:30, which was my second best ever 5K time. Today I said to myself, just push yourself. When you're running, it's so easy just to you get really tired, but how much more have you actually got? And I went to the parts where I don't think I had any more today. So proud of myself, 22:30, another great turnout. It's obviously Liverpool-Everton today, so we must mess the times up a little bit for the run. But it's good. Good to get everybody out, air in your lungs, get ready for a big night tonight.
When you first started, what was the time?
26, something like that.
So how many months has it taken to?
I've been running all my life since I was 15, but done a marathon. But it really all started about 2 years ago when I was just working so much every week. Just gave up really. Just started eating more and not sleeping. And I know men's health articles and stuff like that talk about drinking. I was never a drinker really, but I would finish a show and then go and have drinks. Get not hammered, but pissed up with everyone and have a laugh, and then go to bed at 4 o'clock in the morning, and then wake up at 8, get back, take the kids to football, whatever you got to do, and then Sunday slob and eat all day, roast dinner, magnums, the almond ones, or almonds, some posh people call it, the double caramel, whatever they're called. Sandwiches in the evening, the big fresh crusty bread. It's my favourite thing in the world. Crusty bread with butter, with a cheap ham. Like the ones you get about that many slices for £1. Stuff it all in there. I'm actually dribbling telling you this. I haven't really got an addiction to anything other than work, but food is definitely up there. So yeah, just feel good. And then you go to the show tonight, you do that, you feel great. You go to the show, put your clothes on, feel so much better. Finish the show, go straight to bed. I'll be up reading stuff and a bit of pump, but get 6 hours, get in the car, go home, got more energy for the kids. You don't want to eat so much shit. You might even train tomorrow night. And when you wake up Monday, that's the big difference. See, the other version wakes up Monday just I'm so tired, not depressed, but just don't want to go to the gym, just want to carry on eating stuff. And that was the gradual progression. And then you get to Tuesday or Wednesday and you start eating well, but this way it's working well for me and I feel great. I feel the best I've ever felt probably in my life.
You heading into a darkened room next?
No, but I I think that I saw that it's do you think AJ's losing the plot? And what you got to understand about AJ, he's one of those guys, he's kind of fascinated with self-improvement. So I know exactly what he's like. He's read that, and I know his friend he's gone with. His friend has obviously gone to him, this sounds unbelievable, do you want to do it? And he's probably do you know what, when you can't get away from the world, like AJ, 4 days with no phone in a dark room, I can actually understand the attraction. I would actually like to do it. I don't think I could do it, but it's not a case of what's he doing? He's just probably wants to clear the mind, but he should have done it for money really. It sounds like a reality show for me. But he's doing it for probably curiosity and self-improvement.
The other thing he said in the Men's Health magazine was that he watched the Fury documentary on Netflix and he's seen little gaps in his armour that he'd exploited for the fought, which is an interesting from a mentality point of view when people target his mentality. Yeah. What do you make of that? And have you seen those gaps as well too?
I think Tyson Fury's quite insecure. I think we all are deep down. But I think to talk how he talks in those sort of split personality moments is sometimes for his own self-confidence and reassurance. He's very confident in his boxing ability. He's quite a shy man when you get him on his own. Do you know what I mean? And I can, when I've been around him, I can tell that confidence on Instagram and that showmanship isn't really always the real Tyson Fury. But that's the same with me. Sometimes, I give it the big one, and deep down, I don't think so much now, but definitely 10 years ago or so, I was definitely had my insecurities, and 20 years ago and 30 years ago, 100%. He's still quite young, Tyson Fury. I don't think he's quite developed into mentally in his life cycle that full, complete package, but I thought it was very interesting what AJ said. Tyson Fury's brilliant at mind games, but if you get inside his, I'm not sure how he'd cope.
Final couple of things, Ed. First of all, Charlie Edwards is here, wants the Yafai fight. Can we see it happen?
Yeah, I like the fight. I mean, any fight with history and bad blood, and especially a domestic fight, I think it's the kind of fight. Cow hasn't boxed for a year, but he's got quite a tough fight in Los Angeles coming up. If he comes through that, it's definitely a fight we'd entertain. My advice to Charlie Edwards is get out and fight yourself. Don't wait around. and we can look to make that fight early next year.
What can we expect to see tonight?
I think we get a really good fight. I think we get a great main event. I think Linares will start really well. Catterall's got to be aggressive. He's got to force the pace. You see Jack Catterall hurt people early and sometimes just let them get back into the fight. A little bit with Foley, but if you look at like the McKenna fight, I think that's a good example. But I think you're going to get a big performance from Jack Catterall. I think you're going to get a really good undercard and a great atmosphere as well.
Cheers, Ed. Good run.
I'll go back to this first. Let me reverse first. How'd you reverse? Right. City of Liverpool. This is the Matchroom Fight Day 5K ahead of Jack Catterall against Jorge Linares tonight at the M&S Arena, live and exclusively on DAZN around the world. We have really stepped up the production, the administration of these Fight Day 5K runs. We haven't got the greatest turnout today because there's a small football match going on in about an hour, which I forgot about, but don't worry, we're on it. We've got the Matchroom 5K new bike there, which is amazing. We've actually got marshals as well. We've got blocks telling you where to go. And the route is down to the Liver building there, the brown building with the bird at the top. Turn left down to the dock, to the waterfront. Turn left up there. There are markers and boulders. When you get 2K down there, there's 2 boulders stacked up.
Cute, like these ones here. They say turn around here. Turn around to that
Good
one.
to put them on there.
Yeah.
Turn them around there, and then back the same way. Finish here for 5K. Cameron Bong, one of our greatest prospects, I think one of the future stars of British and world boxing, is going to be the pace setter today. You are going to be looking to run what speed, Cameron?
Under 18 minutes.
Under 18 minutes. Wow, okay. I don't think there's going to be a lot of people catching him, but he's going to be doing that. We'll be plodding on behind. Major celebrities here taking part in the race. Of course, Charlie Parsons, who had fans actually waiting outside the Hilton for him this morning. Also delighted to welcome former world champion Charlie Edwards to the team for a big run today. And we're going to have a great time before we have a great night tonight. So, on that note, let's get ready.
You wish you stay on the bike now.